Hey guys, BrickQueen here with another Lego Harry Potter video for you guys. So this is my Quidditch comparison, basically. So the very first set was in 2002. It was called Quidditch Practice, and the other two were both called Quidditch Match. But the 2002 one is the only one that had the yellow skin figures, and it's kind of funny. They kind of skipped 8 years in between each set, which I think is kind of amusing because it went 2002, then 2010, and then 2018. And that's the 2010 one in the middle there. And you can really just seeing the overall picture here, you can really see how they changed over time. The sets kind of got a little bit bigger. They just changed just a lot, actually. So the original set in 2002 had 128 pieces, 3 minifigures, and cost $13 when it first came out. The 2010 version in the middle had 153 pieces, 5 minifigures, and cost $20. And then the newest one, the 2018 one, which I have to say is probably my favorite, this one has 500 pieces and 6 minifigures. And it's the only one that has all 4 towers. And besides that, let's take a little bit closer look at at Harry Potter first. There's different minifigures included in each set, but Harry Potter is in every one. And one thing that's changed a lot is the snitch. The golden snitch, it's kind of like it got worse before it got better. So this first one here, the original one, had the golden snitch, like a golden stud. And then the middle one had like a plain gold stud. And then the newest one has the really nice molded piece, which I think is really, really nice. It just looks awesome. I love that they finally decided to actually mold that piece. And of course, this particular version of Harry Potter has the short legs, which only the new 2018 ones got that. But what's really nice about it is it makes perfect sense for this set because just he has the short legs, and then the other people in the set, the other characters, have the regular size legs. Makes sense because he was younger than them. So I think that is just a nice little detail that they did that there. And also, you can see how the hair changed with the last one. But another thing to note on this is how the Quidditch uniforms changed. I like all 3, but my favorite is the 2018 uniform. I just like the overall look of it. I like that it's got, you can kind of see how it looks like it's tied in the middle, you know. I like everything about the 2018 one. I just think they did a really good job on it. I would like to have had the movable little legs, but other than that, still good. And so here, I thought I would show you kind of a up-close look at the 3 different goalposts because they're very different. And what we have here is the tallest one out of each set. You can see the one in the middle is, well, quite a bit shorter than the others. But this one is the one from the 2002 set. And that gray piece at the top, this is actually pretty cool. They also used that for a basketball hoop. So I think it's kind of cool that they took that from basketball and used it for a different sport. I also like the design of the one in the middle from 2010. I think it's a really nice design. I like the way the pole is kind of built up with pieces rather than like one large piece, basically. And then we have the newest one, which is basically just the real skinny pole and then a very small hoop. And I do think the other 2 hoops, the other 2 goals are a little too big, but I feel like the 2018 one might be a little too small. I think if they did the size somewhere in between these, it would probably be best in my opinion. But I don't know, maybe for the the size of the minifigures, maybe the newest one, is fairly accurate. It's definitely better than the other two. The other two were too big. And the other thing to really note in this set, I mean, there's a lot you can talk about in all three of these, um, but another important part of the Quidditch sets is the towers. And until 2018, we just got one tower each time. And the first tower I thought was actually it was kind of cool in a way, because it had the two different sides to it. But the 2018 one, each house has its own tower, which is nice. But the oldest one, you kind of had Slytherin on one side and Gryffindor on the other side, and the other two houses just kind of weren't even in the mix in that set. The 2010 one, you only got the blue tower, but then 2018 they just did a really, really awesome job. It's kind of a little odd to me in the 2018 one, that two of the towers are connected and two of them aren't. But I don't know. I like all three sets, definitely. Each one kind of has its own little thing that's kind of makes it special. And definitely when each of these sets came out, it was awesome. When the 2002 set came out, everybody loved it. When the 2010 set came out, everybody loved it. When the 2018 set came out, everybody loves it. And so the great thing about it is you can definitely say they are always improving, because I really do think that each time it got better. And you got more minifigures in each one. The first one had 3, the second one had 5 minifigures, and the 2018 one has 6 minifigures. So, I mean, if I had to choose one of these 3 sets to only have one Quidditch set, I would definitely choose the 2018 one. I just think that they did a really nice job on it. And I don't know from there where they will take the next Quidditch set, because I don't think they're going to stop making Harry Potter. I figure they'll probably make a lot more. And, well, I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see what else they decide to make. But one thing I'm going to say like a million times over is I want them to make a Moaning Myrtle minifigure. That is just one of the... Well, there's a whole list of Harry Potter-esque minifigures that I'd like to see them make, but that is at the top of my list. Anyway, I know that's kind of random, but I've always thought Quidditch was really cool. It's fun to watch. I do know that some people actually do try to play it, some version of it at least. Obviously, they won't be flying, but anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about this comparison / collection? Would you mix and match anything in here, or is there one particular set that's your absolute favorite? Let me know in the comments. I will say one little thing that I think you could do to really improve this even more would be if you took that the Golden Snitch from 2018 and actually made it in like the chrome gold, like the original little Golden Snitch, the little stud was that chrome gold. If the new Golden Snitch was chrome gold, it would be so perfect. I just would love that. Because really the actual snitch should be more of like a chrome gold. That's really what it looked like in the movie. So anyway, I digress. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you guys later. Before you go, don't forget to click my picture to subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, you can click the thumbnail to check out more of my videos.